the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having a lovely week and the sun is shining where you are, because it certainly isn't here. It keeps trying to come out, but it's not succeeding. And apparently we've got the coldest May in the UK since 1990 something. The hubster told me yesterday, which I am not surprised about. But hey, cloudy days mean sewing days, don't they? So I popped on to show you some patterns that I've had delivered yesterday. I haven't opened them. I thought we'd do it together. So, little rustle. You might be able to tell from the fabric tissue paper. It looks like fabric though, it's so beautiful. That design is a clue, but if you still need more glue, we'll start to open it. So these are patterns. Have you got it yet? From. Okay. Stop teasing, Christy. Well, lots of other bits in here as well. Wow. I'll show you the card. Maison Fauve. Gorgeous, gorgeous Maison Fauve. Look at the design on there. Beautiful. They have some fabric in that. In with the patterns, which I'll show you in a minute, they've given me this card which says, "A million thanks." I could read this, but it's going to take too long. I'll read the first paragraph. At Maison Fauve, all the patterns I created in our workshop, the prototypes are then digitised and graded by an experienced pattern maker using Modaris software, which digitally checks the validation that everything fits together perfectly. Carry on. Our patterns are tested in a range of sizes we offer, along with feedback from testers on the fit of the garment, the quality of the pattern, and accuracy of the instructions in the brochure. And then it gives you more information on how to sew Maison Fauve patterns and some swatches, because I also do fabrics. I've resisted so far. Well, I was going to buy some, and I'll explain that in a minute. This is quite thick, actually, and it feels squidgy, like there's a little bit of cushioning inside. This is the one I like, with the blues and the corals. Oh, that would make an amazing jacket. It's in my head, but I've got too much to do at the moment, so that one's on the back burner. And then this is a viscose. They do this in a few different colours. I love that design, and it's the one that they've used on their Trebet blouse, which I'll show you in a minute. So let's have a look at what patterns I got. I realised, and part of the reason I'm doing this Maison Fauve pattern video is I've got 6 of their patterns so far. I obviously like them. Just need to make things up in them. So the first one, we've also got a little sewing label that says Femme Faux to put in your garment. Oh, I love that. I'm really getting into labels. I never used to put them in, but I'm starting to. So the first pattern is the haute vol dress. I'll whack some images up there of them, because obviously I haven't made it yet, but they look gorgeous and I'm desperate to get cracking on this one. So I'll pop some information up on sizes, etc. at the bottom, because I am conscious I'm going through 6 patterns and this is going to blow your mind and be an hour long otherwise. So you can freeze frame and get the information, which is better than listening to me, I think, anyway. But I'll just go through what they say about the haute vol dress. There are dresses and there is haute vol. A defined waist, a smooth bust with a neckline highlighted by yokes that give structure and form, beautiful shoulders, a long dancing skirt with a front detail and 2 stitch pleats. So it's not all gathered at the front. It's just got, I don't know if you can see on there, 2 structured pleats instead, which is going to look great because when you're big around your waist, loads of gathers, I don't think are a good idea. So that's the haute vol and the fabric that I'm going to make it up in. If you don't know already, I'm going to knock all my patterns over now. Oh, please don't. Whew, managed it. Is this. So that is a viscose fabric from Beyond the Pink Door in their subscription monthly box this month, and that is the fabric that I'm going to make the haute vol dressing. Can't wait. I need to get this cut out. And this is the second pattern, a pair of trousers, because I've realised I haven't got enough casual trousers in my wardrobe. During Me Made May, I've been looking into it, although I haven't done a video, I've not had time. So these are the Tremflin trousers. I'll put some images up for you and then you can see. They have a, turn it round, you can see it that way. So these are the different, here comes Esme. Just ignore her and she might go away. So it's got the like a cargo pant. They've got hooks at the knees, big patch pockets on the side, slanted front pockets, and then patch pockets on the back. Oh yes, and then little button detail at the bottom if you want or elasticated or straight. So lots of options. I'll pop the size information down below and show you the fabric that I'm making the trampling trousers in. Try saying that when you've had a drink. Now I did try and get some fabric from Maison Fauve. I had some beautiful khaki coloured cotton sateen and it's out of stock, so I had to look elsewhere. But I was looking along a similar vein, and this is what I've ended up with, and I'm so pleased. This is from Sew Me Something, and it's a tencel linen. How gorgeous! It's got a lovely drape to it. It's got a twill weave, but it's also got a little bit of a linen slub in it as well, and it feels so soft. That is going to look great done in the Tremplin trousers or pants. Now, from Maison Fauve, I did manage to get the buttons. I've not seen these, so I'm hoping that they will go with this green because there are a lot of buttons on the Tremplin trousers. And they had, let's just get one out. They had the matching buttons. Obviously, they're very dark because they're for the khaki, but I thought there'd be a bit of a contrast, and I loved them. They are a khaki colour, and then they've got a gold glitter edge all the way round. And they come in all the sizes because there's about 3 different sizes of button to make these trousers. So let's put them together. Fingers crossed. They're going to look okay. How do I do this? We'll do that. I think they're going to look great and stand out as a contrast to my, whoop, if I can keep hold of the fabric. So that's the Tremplin trousers. As I said, I've put the sizes down below. And that's the fabric that I'm going to make them in. Fingers crossed they turn out as stunning as some of the other makes that I've seen. Now, when I bought this tencel linen, they also had a really nice match in this seersucker check. Oh, they go fabulous together. So hard to find co-ord fabric that's not exactly the same. So I jumped on it. And I've been thinking I am going to make the Maison Fauve Tribec or Tribec blouse in it. And I've had this pattern fabric, I've only just got the fabric for a while. You can see it has lots of pleat detail down the front. Turn it around and you can see all the line drawings because it's easier sometimes when you're looking at those. And you can add a skirt onto it, which I have got some fabric that I've got in mind, but I think I'll try the shirt first and see what the fit's like. So I'll pop the sizes down below. So that's what I'm making to go with my trompling trousers. God, trompling trousers and Trebek shirt. Oh, that's a hard one to say together. So that's that match. Going to look amazing. The next pattern I've had for a while and I've put off and put off making it. How stunning those trousers look. The reason was I wanted to lose a bit of weight, but it's not happening, so I'm just going to size up. I've just got to accept, even going to the gym, that's going to tone me, but it's not going to make me lose weight. The only way I can do that is by wiring my jaws together, and that ain't happening. I like the food too much. So I've decided exercise is my option. So I'll show you the line drawings. You can see all the detailing. Look how unusual that yoke is at the back. And then, I don't know if you can see, I'll actually pop an image up of the front where the pleats are, because there are pleats, you can see it on there actually, here, that go down towards the pockets. Gorgeous details they put in their patterns. Really, really love them. So fabric I picked. Now, you're meant to use non-stretch, but because of my midriff problems, I've decided I'm going to get something with a little bit of stretching. That down. And we're back to my bright colours. This is purple and it's a twill fabric and it's got a little bit of stretch to it. So if I've not got the waist quite right, it'll be a little bit forgiving, won't it? I won't have to size up. That's the plan. Particularly with all those pleat details there. This was from Little Miss So-and-so. And it is their stretch cotton twill. So that's what I'm going to make the hussard pants in. And the size ranges are going to appear below so that you can check what sizes and whether they cover your size range, because they are quite limiting, I think, these Maison Fauve pants. Maybe they're going to get a bigger size range. Who knows? So the other one that I'm going to talk to you about, and I've talked about it before, is the salto top. Now I've made two of these. Oh, dog's seen a squirrel run across the wall. Forever now. Just ignore her. The salto top. Absolutely love this. It comes in a size range 34 to 38, 40 to 46 and 48 to 52. So it's a little bit easier to get your sizing right. I did the mid-range one and it's a great fit. I've also done a little sew along for the salto top because I think that the only difficult part about it is where the sleeves are with the curves and putting the sleeve edging on. So even if you only watch that part of the video, watch the video that I've made, get it straight in your head, and it's a breeze of a pattern and a great stash buster as well because it takes less than a metre of fabric. So the sizes are below. As I said, they're just in 3 size bands for this one. I love it. I'm going to make loads of these. I've got 2 and I've got plans for 2 more if I get the time. Next up is this beautiful, I'll just show you, it's a semi-translucent, or you can see through a little bit. Maybe not as bad as I thought. You can see my hand moving. It's a cotton linen with all these little tufts of different coloured fabric on it. Stunning. So I'm going to make one of the Maison Fauve free patterns in this because they've got three free patterns that you can download. How fab is that? And they aren't simple patterns, they are stunning. I think one of them is actually the Trebek blouse, but I wanted the dress version as well. If you want the dress version as well, you have to buy the pattern. So this is going to be the Tilda blouse. I'm going to download the free pattern. This is the image of it. that they've got on their website. And I think this is going to look absolutely stunning with all those little pin tucks and the little puff and pin tuck sleeves. A very, very pretty blouse. Can't wait to make that one. The sizes are below for the tilde, and I'll let you know how I get on with that one. Last but not least, I told you I had a lot of Maison Fauve patterns. I think I've got a fetish. Is the Zenith dress, and I'm wearing it. It has these amazing hook details that are like a sun's rays that come out from the waist. Long sleeves with a lovely ruched cuff. There she goes again. There's another squirrel. Keep going, Christine, and ignore her. The Zenith dress sizes are coming below. So it has a size range from 34 to 46, but they don't mean anything to me. And the only problem with their sizes is actually when I've done them below, I've done them in centimetres and inches. On the pattern, you only get, if you can see, centimetres. So I'll put the centimetres and inches for you to help, because in the UK, we're weird. We work in metres for fabrics, but then on our body measurements, we still use inches. How does that work? But it's just how we're used to, isn't it? So they're the sizes. Now, the Zenith dress, I'm just going to show you. I made up a size 40, which I thought was great for my size. And I need to remember this when I'm doing another dress, i.e. the hot bowl. It's got a cinched in waist. Now, I'm thickening out at my waist, so I need to remember to size up by 1 or 2 sizes near the waist. And when I made this, I didn't. And I'll show you. If you're squeamish and you don't like seeing lumps and bumps, stop watching now. Now I have been sat down so it's all creased up, but can you see? It is. I can wear it, I can get it on, but it's very revealing around my middle. I could put Spanx on, but God, they're so uncomfortable. So I'm going, and it looks even worse when I'm sat down. I'm not going to show you my midriff. When I do the haut vol, I'm going to size up by 2 sizes. It's great here. I love the fit. I don't have to do a narrow shoulder adjustment on it. I'm happy with that. Happy with how the neckline is. Happy with the fitted top bit. But too fitted on the waist for me. So I need to grade out the top near the waist and grade out the skirt near the waist. And on my haut vol, and then fingers crossed I'll have the perfect fit. So that's my Tribeca collection. 6 patterns. That's a lot from one pattern company. And I've only actually made up 2 of them. So I'm pledging to myself that I am going to make something up in all of the other 4 Maison Fauve patterns. And then I will bob back probably 4 to 6 weeks time, maybe a bit longer. Depends how long it takes me to make all these patterns up. And we'll do a proper pattern review of what I thought of each of them, and we can have a look at what I've made. So before I go, I just want to say a little thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my new YouTube channel, because it's only been going about just over 3 months and I got over the 500 subscribers mark. So that is phenomenal. Thank you all so much for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more of me gabbling on about sewing, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well, because apparently that then tells you when I put a new video up. I try and do 2 a week. Sometimes it's only 1. I always do one on a Monday with my Monday Makes and Plans. And that will be my next one. So I will see you on Monday. Happy sewing and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.